Hello everybody, this is Mr. Jen. I'm here with the Daily Tarot card reading for June 25th, 2019. This is take number 3. Uh, First was a phone call. Now I got interrupted because of my son's fire alarm going off where he had to go out on a electrical fire, race out the door, caused a lot of noise. So, I'm doing this a different way. But anyhow, I'm not reshuffling these, but I had drawn 3 cards. And keep in mind, this is a general reading. This may or may not resonate with you. Okay, and these readings are timeless. So what I get here is a child of water. And then I also had bindweed and 8 of water. So I think that what this is all about is somebody feeling bound up and chained up. Somebody feeling... it's like this could be addiction. This is something very unhealthy. Okay, and the messages that I got from this is somebody going down the wrong path. And that is the central issue in this part of the reading. And what there is there's a need to return to innocence. So somebody needs to abandon these ideas. Abandon this lifestyle. Move forward and go back to innocence. Starting over, okay? I know people are going to say, oh, that's messages of love, messages of love. I'm reading intuitively. I'm going by what Spirit said. Spirit says this is somebody who got themselves in a bad situation. Probably unhealthy habits that they need to try to swim away from that. This stuff is not serving you. This is just is bringing you down. And somebody got off on the wrong and went down a wrong path. And this is abandoning that, swimming forward to try again, start over on the right path this time. Okay? That is what I was getting from that. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw the tarot cards. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. I started doing them, and it's just like, this part I'm just starting completely over. Because it started taking me down 2 or 3 different routes, and I'm like, Spirit was blowing my mind, trying to talk to 20 people at one time, I swear. Yeah, like 20 different groups of people. 20 different messages. I'm like, whoa. Hold on, Spirit. Wait. Slow down, you know. You might be in the spirit world, but my brain can only process so many messages at a time. It's like neurons firing. Bing, 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 bing. I'm like, whoa, hold on. And then the fire alarm goes off. I'm like, there's my break. This is... for me to, so I had a chance to reground, recenter, and let's get down to business here. Okay. I'm behind on my weeklies, and then I gotta start my monthlies. So this is gonna be a busy week. And I was out all day today, so I didn't have a chance to do them at all. I still got to do my drawing. Okay, anyhow, we have the Emperor. Okay, you could be dealing with an Aries, or you may be an Aries. This is like an Aries energy. This is somebody who's in a place of authority. Okay, this is somebody who is taking their throne. They're about order, boundaries, laying down the law, being powerful. So this could be about somebody taking control of their life again. It's about being power, okay? Or you could be dealing with somebody in a place of authority, okay? And we also have the High Priestess, okay? This is tuning into your intuition. And I'm right away I'm seeing all these moons. So it's about cycles. It's paying attention to the cycles, and it seems like whatever the situation is, it's something that repeats itself over and over again. And I feel, you know, somebody sees this card and they'll think, okay, it is about, you know, secrets being kept and stuff. Okay, but this is in the mind, and this is like over and over again. I feel like this is something that just keeps on repeating. This is somebody that's around you, that's surrounding you in your environment. So it could be a place of authority. And this could be repeated patterns. Okay? I'm going to put this out there. Spirit's saying this again. And Dang it. I don't know if anybody's in trouble with the law or not. I'm just throwing this out there. Or has a child involved with the law. That this in dealing with authorities a lot. And it seems to be a repetitive cycle. Okay? So, yes, Spirit's starting to shit again. Going back to this other idea. I was hoping to get away from it. I didn't want to deal with it. But Spirit's making me. Okay? I don't want to lose some subscribers over this. But there's two messages here that I'm picking up so far. And I'm saying, Spirit, just calm the messages down. Okay? That there is somebody that might be having a child. Okay? That has legal issues. Maybe being incarcerated over and over again. If not incarcerated, at least probations or whatever. Constantly getting in trouble. Or if they're still in school. Again, reprimanded, principal's office, being bound to detention, something that they're dealing with a child that's not handling authority very well. And this is a repetitive cycle. But Spirit, whoever is dealing with that over and over, Spirit is saying that sometimes you've got to let them fend for themselves. Unfortunately, it's like you need to swim away. Let them deal with it, because you keep yelling them out, they're not learning their lesson, is what Spirit is telling me. In order for them to finally learn their lesson, you've got to step away, and they're going to have to deal with it. They're going to have to learn on their own. Okay, now may I go back to my main storyline, Spirit, please. Okay, now, the other parts of you, other ones are in a situation that's not very healthy. Somebody has lost their way, gone down the wrong path. And this is saying it's time to abandon this situation. You have the ability to break yourself free. You have to have the willpower to break away from that. Go back to innocence. Go back to the way it felt as a child, the childlike wonder. Like the child's interested. I see the child picking up that starfish in this card. I'll hold the card up. There's a starfish. And you see the hand. It's almost like the child wants to pick up that starfish. It's like a childlike wonder is what I keep hearing as far as this storyline is concerned. Okay? Excuse me. Okay? And this is also about intuition. Going back to innocence. And follow your intuition to go down the right path. It seems like every time I'm pressed by Spirit for an important message, I start coughing like crazy. Anyhow, it's like somebody's trying to keep me from getting the message out. Anyhow. So, falling back on your intuition. This is about intuition also, listening to your intuition, trusting your guides, tuning into your angels and into your spirit guides, okay? But the important thing is you got to break free of this restrictive situation, whether you're in a narcissist type relationship or if you're in a job that's got you bound, or you just went down the wrong path and got involved with the wrong people. Whatever the situation is, you got to abandon it and go back. Take back your power. Become king if you're king or queen of your domain. Okay. Get out of your head and start using your intuition. Feeling it with your heart, feeling it with your gut. Okay? Get out of the head and stop analyzing things. But do take back your power. Okay? And we're going to get some more cards here. Okay? We have Ace of Pentacles. And we also have Five of Rods. So I feel like this is an internal conflict. Somebody has not, on a spiritual level, their growth has been stunted. Somebody, it's like a false start. This could also be an opportunity that got passed up, an offer that was passed up. There's a lot of, I feel like there's conflict around you. And you need to gain control of it and stop engaging in the conflict with other people. There are some unhealthy people, some, really mean people. I don't know, just misery loves company, I'm hearing, okay? And I think there's people around you that are Debbie Downers. And they're the type of person also that loves to argue. If they can engage you in an argument, they're going to. Okay? And it kind of makes you feel stuck, like you're not growing, you're not moving forward. Okay? But Spirit's saying you have the power to take control of your own life. Take charge of this and say, hold up, people. I'm not listening to this. You're not dragging me into your situation. And I feel like it may not even have anything to do with you. And this might be a third group of people. Or this could be the same person with, same group. But this might even be yet another group of people, another group of messages that is about, you have to take control of that and say, oh, hell no, you're not dragging me in the middle of your fight. This is your fight, you're not dragging me in the middle. And I feel like Spirit is saying, stay out of it. Okay? And we have the Eight of Pentacles. This is paying attention to detail. This is about learning. And this is also about, I think that you're going to have an opportunity to move forward and learn something new. Somebody may even, if you're not working right now, or even if you are, there might be a chance of learning something new to advance your place. But this is like a mentor and a child. You may have the opportunity to be a mentor, okay? Okay. Someone out there has a chance to be a leader, a mentor, okay? And trust in your intuition. And when you do that, you could turn this Ace of Pentacles upright. But there's a lot of conflicts. This could be inner conflict. This could be external conflict. And it's like you got to tell these people, you know what? This is bullshit. You got to stop the shit now. Okay? You don't want to get in the middle of the argument, but you got to tell them, okay, you got to stop the shit now. Okay? You don't want to know what it's about, but they're disrupting. Okay? You don't want in the middle of it. But I'm trying to figure out where this mentorship is coming from. I'm going to get some more cards here. Because there's two cards indicating here about being a leader possibly. And they mentor. Page of Swords. Page of Swords reversed. Hangman reversed. Ten of Pentacles. I hate to do this to you guys, but I gotta bounce between the two storylines. Because there's two of them here. And going along with this whole thing is about being a mentor. That your thought process, your thinking about hiding away. I don't know where that's coming from. But seeing things in a new perspective that might be changing your own personal truth. Okay? Of course, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a family. That could be a physical family, like blood family, or this could be a community that you're in that's getting built up and people working together and really building a strong structure. That's for some of you. But it's like maybe a group home or something. Being a mentor in a group home. Okay. Others of you go into the other storyline about a child possibly being in prison. Okay. This is just repeating things that this child probably did some unethical things, acted without integrity. Okay. Or there may have been some lies told, whether the child was telling lies or lies are told on the child. But I'm seeing like this with the authority figure and even with this mentor, with this learning experience. That they're still part of your family. They're still part of the heritage. They're still part of your roots. But again, this is about stepping back a bit, stepping back out of the picture, stepping out of their conflict. They have conflicts going on. Okay? Stepping out of it. Because they have to learn. And it's up to them to be enlightened, to see things in a new perspective and move forward in life instead of just being stagnant and not going anywhere. So sometimes this happens. I get two storylines. Not my choice. And sometimes I have to separate and try to figure out, okay, which storyline's which. Okay. But for majority, I feel like there's an opportunity to mentor something, teaching somebody, or working in a group and building up a company, or building up the home, working very hard to build up the home to get out of that stagnant state and finally move forward. But you have to do it with integrity. And we have the Three of Rods. This is about efforts that have been put forth coming back. And finally what you've been waiting for coming to you. Okay, I feel like there's rewards coming. The Magician is about mental power. Again, this is about taking control of the situation, having the tools to move forward and progress with plans. Okay? And then we got the Page of Cups. It's the same card as this, but this time it's reversed. This is a very mixed up reading here. I'm almost ready to start this one over again or forget it altogether. But okay, I'm going to stop drawing cards because I keep looking for a huge upside. Because my latest readings, there's some downsides, but it's always come out all nice and happy. It just feels like tomorrow is just going to be a day of conflicts and things and issues to have to deal with. Okay. The first set that I'm seeing, like I said, it is about dealing with a child who may be in trouble all the time. And it's repetitive because they keep getting bailed out. But you have to walk away and let them learn their lesson because it's going to keep on repeating over and over again. And it's never going to end until they finally learn. Okay? They'll still be part of the family unit. There's still family love, family heritage there, family legacy. But they're kind of outside the circle right now until they could get their shit together. Okay? And it's going to be tough love. It's going to be difficult. But you got to play tough love on this one. Okay? Others of you that have found yourself caught into a situation that was unhealthy. The overall feeling that I'm getting here is emotionally, it feels like there's an imbalance. Okay? Somebody has been like feeling uprooted, and the emotions just it's like an emotional roller coaster. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. Everything you try fails. And Spirit is saying it's all mental, okay, and it's all in, and it's telling me to look at the Magician card. All this mental activity that's going on, that you feel like the world's against you, the emotional imbalance. It's all about your perception. And as a magician, I'm seeing the universe here in this card. And it's speaking of me as what you put out. The energy you put out is what's going to come back. That's why so many times you hear readers, I'm one of them, talk about the law of attraction. The energy that you put out is what's going to come back to you. That's saying in this card, what you put out is coming back. So if you want to stop having inconveniences, if you want to stop having what seems to be everything going wrong all the time, you need to change your thought process. And I mean truly change it. On the surface, you could say, okay, I'm happy-go-lucky, I'm going to put this energy out and stuff. But you have to feel it deep down in your soul. If you don't feel it at a soul level, you're not putting out the positive light energy that you need to attract back the abundance and happiness that you deserve. Okay? Keep dwelling on the injustices that has been brought against you. Okay? How unfair life is. With your family, with your community. Okay? Even work situations, for some of you, you just feel like everything is just injustice. Nothing ever goes right. And part of it is that you have, like I said, you have to change your thought process. And to open up to allow blessings to come in. If you're blocked and closed off, this is being blocked and closed off right here. Closed down emotionally and spiritually. I mean, you have to keep that channel open. No, life is not always going to be like chocolate cake. Okay? You're going to go through rough times. That is part of life. Every human being, even the richest man in the world, goes through rough spots. Whether it's on a physical level, emotional level, mental level, and in the mundane, financial, health. You know, everybody goes through ups and downs. It's the nature of life. Okay? But it's all in how you handle it. You definitely can lessen the effects. You definitely can lessen the effects by having a different attitude. When you're in a different mind frame, what looks like a mountain in front of you becomes a little molehill. Okay? And you say, oh, I can tackle this. I can handle this. This is the kind of reading, the kind of energy for one group of people. Okay? But it all starts with you abandoning and getting out of a bad situation. I think that some of you are involved with people you shouldn't be involved with. And changing and turning things around starts with your mindset and actually going away from these people and starting over with new people, starting over from fresh, from that childlike wonder. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get some of these cards. It seems just like, I don't even know what I'm titling this, because it just seems like there's just so many messages in here. We have the 5th chakra. That is the throat chakra. And we have Archangel Gabriel. This is about speaking your truth and opening up your voice. Okay? This is about communication. And we have, you got another chakra card, Archangel Ariel. And this is the 7th chakra, is the crown chakra. That's communication with spirit. This is saying spirit does speak to you, but you've been closed off spiritually. And you're causing yourself some unnecessary anxiety. You're looking for these answers, but you are closed. And the 2 chakras that you have to work on is your throat and your crown. Crown's at the top of your head. And nobody can tell you exactly how to open up. But part of it is changing your mindset. Part of it is dropping the anxiety. Part of it is going with the flow. Clearing your mind. I mean, I know when you're anxious and you're suffering through anxiety and depression, it's hard not to think. It's very difficult to get out of the head. But spirit communication is not in the head. It's in the soul. And I feel like this is communicating with your higher self and with your guides, with the spirit, with the divine in the crown chakra. Okay? The guidance is there. I feel like your guides are there to help you along on a new journey, to help guide you out of this oppressed situation, this unhealthy situation. And you need to stop worrying about how to communicate. Stop worrying about, okay, I'm not hearing anything. All because you're not hearing anything right now doesn't mean your guides aren't hearing you. It's going to come with time. You just have to be persistent. And the hardest thing in the world is quieting the mind. I know. Okay? That is very difficult even for me to do sometimes. When I've had a busy day and I've had this one talking to me, that one talking to me, I have this going on, that going on, and my mind just rolls, and it's like, it's very hard to clear the mind. But it does take work. Okay? But yeah, it's definitely about you are being divinely guided. You need to speak your truth, and you need to open up your throat chakra and your crown chakra for the full communication. You communicating to spirit and spirit communicating back. And drop the anxiety. Stop worrying about the process so much. It's just the biggest thing is being relaxed and quieting your mind. I'm not sure what else to say about this. I'm going to end this here. This is like a very mixed reading. I feel like there's several people that this is going to hit. So we'll just take it from there, and we'll see how it flies, see how it resonates with you. Okay, I do thank you for watching, and you have a good